This contraption is the Washtub Bass-jo. Got a few questions along about it since I put it together about a year ago. So I thought I'd make a short video and sort of talk about the dimensions of it, first one thing and another. This is a number 2 wash tub. It's about 10 inches deep, about 22, 23 inches across. It's an old tub that I picked up at the flea market. Old beat up thing. The drum also came from the flea market. It's a 16-inch drum. It sets about an inch from the bottom of the tub. The shell's intact. I just took the back part of it, cut some square holes through it, and perched it on the neck, sort of like a gourd banjo. The neck is all one piece. This is a sawmill board. It's 2 by 5.5, so the dimensions is something been in the barn. It's walnut. It's right at 2 full inches wide. The fingerboard came out of this section. So this is a straight line. This is one side of the board, and then the neck angle is sawn into it, and the fingerboard glued on. Fingerboard's about 4 inches down towards the bridge, and a little under 2, about 1 3/4 at the top. The overall scale is the same as a double bass, right at 40.5 inches. Scroll just cut in, kind of sanded over. It's left fairly rough. The fingerboard, I just cut the wedge shape and then tilted the angle of my table saw blade and ran it down each side, then used a cheese grate rasp and a DA sander and rounded it off pretty much by eyeball, going back and forth with a straight edge. This routed out. This is weed eater twine, except for this one's a piece of clothesline. A couple of things to remember on these: you need to put some rubber bands around it, keep the handles from rattling if you leave those on. These are just Fender style bass tuners. Get those wherever, but you can't really scrimp on these all the way down. I originally put some on one of these basses that were like 12 bucks on Amazon. Don't use those. It's one of those, how bad can they be? Pretty bad. These are not high dollar tuners. They were 30 bucks for the set, and they work fairly smoothly. Keep them a little graphite on them, and they work well. What else about the Washtub Bass-jo? The bridge is cherry. It's actually got some feet glued onto it. It was one that I had for a spare for a different bass. And just as I was trying this out, I kind of made some feet for it, and it worked so well I've never changed it. The tub is just notched and hanging over the drum. This tendon, it's actually, that's an ugly spot. That's, I think, number 10 Romex wire, copper shielded wire. Not shielded, it's a piece of Romex. I do carry a drum key around sometimes. If it starts buzzing down the neck, you can give those a half turn and get it off the fingerboard a little bit more. The nut is a domino. It's kind of shaped and notched. A little cheat sheet here. That's about it. I am a little over 6 feet tall, so the overall is sitting on the pin 74, 75 inches. The pin is adjustable. This came with another yard sale drum, and I've got the little tightening screw. It's kind of hard to get to, but you can let that up and down. You can let it down, you can kind of throw your leg over it and play it sitting down if that's what you decide to do. That's the Washtub Bass-jo.